after the NFL season, there's usually a Black Monday where a bunch of coaches get fired. And 8 teams were the victims this year. That's a lot, actually, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's like half the league almost.
Yeah. Yep. So one of the teams that was looking for a new head coach is my New York Jets. They apparently are looking into Mike McCarthy.
He's a good coach. I'm telling you right now, for a young quarterback, he's a very good fit.
Yeah. Apparently
he is a very good offensive play caller.
And he's very picky, apparently, where he wants to go. Apparently, he turned down Arizona's offer. So he's not going to go to Arizona.
I don't blame him. That team is garbage.
Yeah.
They're about the same as the Jets because, and I'm not talking, they're young.
They're young, but they're garbage. And the Jets at least have some talent.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, David Johnson is on the Cardinals. He's still pretty good as running back, right? So
they have Patrick Peterson, and they have good defense. Their offense just didn't work. But I will say this now: that was his first year, right? Coach.
Yeah, that's one thing I wanted to mention with you is because you mentioned what you wanted to talk about. I'll let you take it away then.
This pisses me off so bad because I'm a former coach. Let a guy build his fucking program. You give him 1 fucking year. He has a rookie quarterback. He has a very young offensive line. He has Larry Fitzgerald, who's getting older, and his defense is coming around. It's young. It's coming around. And you give the guy 1 fucking year. If you didn't want the fucking guy the next year, why in the fuck did you fucking hire him? That makes no fucking sense to me. I don't understand the philosophy behind fucking hiring a guy 1 year and then firing him the next.
Do you think that they should put in a rule where you can't fire a head coach unless it's after like 4 seasons or something?
I think they have it set perfectly the way it is. Okay. They have to pay that guy some of his contract.
Okay, it's just I was thinking of mine like a rookie. He has to play at least 4 years under that contract, right?
And so. I don't think he has to stay. I don't think he should stay. If you're going to fire a guy, you should be punished for it. You should be penalized for it because you only given the guy 1 fucking year, and Arizona wasn't good last year.
Right. Yeah. So they
lost more games than they did last year. I don't give a shit. That's 1 fucking year. Give the guy more than 1 year. Give him 3. Give him 3. If this is my thing, if you're gonna fire a guy the very next year, why in the fuck did they hire a guy for 4 or 5 years? Do 1 year fucking contracts for these guys if that's what you're gonna fucking do. Especially if you know your team's gonna suck next year. That makes no sense to me. Just get rid of a guy because, well, we had a bad year this year. Okay. Apparently the players had no problem with them.
Well, look what happened with the Browns coach. They won a game. Their first fucking game that they've won in 16 fucking years, and they still fired him.
Well, that was in the middle of the year. They were kind of. But then again, that was Baker Mayfield fucking complaining.
Of course.
Baker Mayfield got his fucking way.
Please go find a glory hole.
Whatever. The Bengals, I like Marvin Lewis. I don't know why people didn't like him. I don't understand the whole hate on him.
I don't think people hated him. I think he just never brought them over the hump of winning a playoff games, right? I think that's the only problem.
But here's my thing. If he was there for 16 years, and he was there for 16 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why did you not fire him sooner? Because they won how many playoff games?
I can't remember. I don't think he's won a.
Yeah, sure.
You broke up 5.
What'd you say?
Bengals.
I said I hear him said something about Bengals. Sorry, Bobbit. It's, your reception's a little bit pixelated, so it's cutting in and out a little bit.
It's 0-7, so he made the fucking playoffs. Not every team makes the fucking playoffs. That's what I don't get. You fire a guy because he didn't make the playoffs. Okay. Fucking, he made the playoffs. He went 0-7.
I think that was the problem. Is just he just never brought them over that hump, and that's probably.
Okay, well, look at the teams that he had to go up against, though.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, yes, there was that one game against Pittsburgh that they should have won, that they shouldn't have lost because of Vontez Burfict. But that's one fucking game.
I do think that the Bengals had a nice start, and then something happened with the team. So maybe that was part of the blame. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't watch the Bengals. I don't know the inner workings of the Bengals, but I like the guy. I enjoyed his.
I think
it wasn't because he wasn't a disciplinarian, because he fucking suspended fucking Vontez Burfict, fined him for his fucking shit.
I think, is this a similar situation where it's like an Andy Reid, where he's been around a team a long time and the team just wanted to part ways, or like a Mike McCarthy where they've just figured it out, like you mentioned earlier?
Yeah, I don't know. I might be speaking out of turn. I don't know the whole inner workings, but I've never seen a problem with. Not every team makes fucking playoffs. Look at the fucking Lions; they're an every other year team. And Trex, to your point, they should have never fucking fired Jim Caldwell.
Right.
That's why Patricia was supposed to come in and they were supposed to turn it around immediately. That's why people were bitching that he should have been fired. I don't think Matt Patricia is the answer in fucking Detroit, because they actually finished worse than they did last year.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I do think Marvin Lewis is going to have another coaching job.
If he don't get another coaching job, he'll be a coordinator somewhere.
Right. Yeah.
God damn, he won a Super Bowl with the Baltimore Ravens. That fucking defense. Everybody talks about the 1985 Bears defense. I put that defense, the Ravens 2000 defense, up against the Bears 1985 defense.
Now, the coaching carousel is really interesting right now, because the Bears defensive coordinator is actually getting looked at by teams. If he leaves, do you think Marvin Lewis would be a nice fit in for the Detroit defense?
No, because he's a 4-3 guy.
Okay.
I think he's a 4-3 guy. I know he ran a 3-4, but that's because Brian Billick wanted to run a 3-4. That's what made Marvin Lewis so versatile, is he could do either or, but I think he's a 4-3 guy.
Mm-hmm. I will say this. If they I think the Bengals are looking at Vance Joseph to sign. And if they're replacing Marvin Lewis with Vance Joseph, I don't see a change there.
I do. I think it look, you go to New York, you're under a microscope immediately.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's fucking New York.
Right.
Biggest market in football. If you aren't good in the first fucking year, Heather can fucking vouch for you. They want to fucking come to your house and burn you while you're sitting in it.
Yes.
They're worse than Philadelphia Eagles fans.
Oh man. I have to cheer for the Eagles this week.
So I mean, Vance Joseph, it doesn't look like the players didn't want to play for him, and it doesn't look like there was, because he's a disciplinarian,
mm-hmm.
and if the players don't like that, then they don't need to be playing in the fucking NFL.
Exactly.
A lot of these coaches getting fired they're getting fired for the wrong fucking reasons.
Mm-hmm.
These fucking prima donna fucking players that think they know fucking everything but know shit.